I'll have to stop teleporting. It drains too much of my energy. Not only that, if I'm not careful, Shad could detect my exact location. There was no other option. I needed to get away from that witch. That guard I could handle easily, but not both of them. What are you doing? Oh, right. Well, I suppose I did kill your boyfriend. Or was he your husband? I'll take that as a yes. Now, I think we've wasted enough time on that. Tell me about what you found. What do you know about the fragment? Tell me! I won't stand for this kind of insubordination! You have information I need. Now give it to me! I see. A depressed scholar is of no use to me, but this doesn't mean you are completely worthless. In fact, this event might cause her to change, and I'll be here to manipulate that. We're going to rest for a little while. I think you'll agree it's been a long night, but don't think for a moment that you'll be able to escape. We can't stay long, but I need rest. Kenmer.
I can't believe this. Zane Romave. I remember his name so many years ago. The havoc he caused, the pain, the suffering. I can't believe this happened.
Would have been much worse if you hadn't shown up when you did.
Same for you, Dante.
All this destruction, death. I couldn't do anything to stop it. I didn't do anything. The town's in ruins. I couldn't save Emmalyn or Kenmer. I couldn't even protect that kid from Zane. I'm a joke. A miserable excuse for a guard.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Huh?
You fought a Shadow Knight. A sentient Shadow Knight. Not one of those mindless zombie ones.
Zombie?
A Shadow Knight without a will of its own. They're a shell. An empty, obedient husk without a person inside. I fought Shadow Knights before. More than I ever want to. And I've never defeated one that wasn't a zombie. Zane isn't a zombie. He's a sentient Shadow Knight. They are nothing to scoff at.
I didn't know there was a difference. Still, I could have done more.
You did the best you could. You stood up to Zane when no one else could.
That isn't going to bring Emmalyn back. Or...
I'm sorry about Kenmer.
It's all my fault! What was I thinking?
Dante.
Bringing Kenmer with me? I didn't even think it would end up like this! I'm an idiot!
Dante!
What?
We can't save everyone.
I shouldn't have brought him with me! If he had stayed home, he would still be alive!
Do you really think that Kenmore would have stayed home if he knew who took his wife? What would you have done?
That's different! Kenmer never trained in combat before! I'm a guard!
But you're both husbands. Dante, I want to mourn too. Believe me, I do, but there are people here that need our help. We failed Kenmore. I won't forget that anytime soon, but that doesn't mean we should forget the living. Let's help them. Then we can mourn.
What about Emmalyn? We can't just leave her alone with that maniac! We have to find her! Any time we waste here puts her in more danger!
She'll be fine.
Lucinda! Did you fall on your head when you jumped from that roof? She's with Zane! Of course she's not fine! Didn't you see the state she was in?
Call it a hunch.
A hunch, huh? What makes you so sure?
Zane is using her for information. The very fact that he left at her words prove it. And from the looks of the carnage here, he doesn't plan on killing her. Just killing those around her. Using them as some kind of twisted leverage.
What kind of... Why would... He's a monster!
If there was any doubt about it, there isn't anymore.
Okay, once we're done here, we set off to find Emmalyn and Zane again. They can't have gotten far, right?
No, that isn't going to do anyone any good.
What?
Zane teleported, meaning he could possibly be anywhere in the world. Or maybe he's just nearby, hiding.
Then we should go! It's possible they're close!
My point is that it is possible they could be anywhere. We'd be on a wild goose chase, at best. What we need to do is put out a warning about anyone matching Zane or Emmalyn's description, and make sure the message is sent out as far as possible.
And then what?
What do you know about Zane and Emmalyn?
That Zane is using Emmalyn to get more information on this... fragment thing.
Right. And if there's one thing Emmalyn's good at, it's information on Irene. I mean, she's an Irene nut. So wherever they go, it's gotta be someplace filled with research material.
I don't know of any in the area.
Neither do I. But with enough people keeping an eye out, we'll find Zane soon enough. It'll be only a matter of time. Now come on, let's help these people. It's the least we can do. Then we can focus on finding her.
Right.
The world we live in, it's not perfect. The choices you make as a lord, they'll never be perfect. Do what you can, and live knowing you did the best that you could.
I don't feel anything. I've never let anyone get this close to me before. Why?
What are you thinking?
I'm afraid to look back on my memories with you.
Why?
It will be painful. I don't deserve to feel, to think about them.
How many years has it been?
Huh? You're not alive, are you? This isn't real.
Are you still smiling?
Are you?
A power far beyond your control.
Where are you?
I'm everywhere, if you know what you're looking for.
Why don't you show yourself to me? Please. I have so many questions for you.
Questions?
My entire life has been about you. I can't get away.
You aren't even sure of who I am. I wonder, if I let you go, will you be able to contact me again?
What are you even talking about?
Enki's library. Go there.
What am I going to do there?
You'll know when you find it.
Stop! I'm growing tired of this. Please, let go of my emotions. Haley!
Thank goodness you're okay. You're a really heavy sleeper. Has anyone ever told you that?
I'm so sorry. I couldn't stop the marriage from happening. I really am sorry. I completely underestimated Lord Jana.
That's all right. I know you tried your best. Besides, Balder and I were able to work it out in the end. We're divorced now.
You are? How?
We're not getting any younger, old man.
What exactly happened? I remember parts of it. I used my power, but it felt like my body wasn't my own. It didn't seem real. And then I passed out?
Yep. Hard.
But how did...
Alright, I'm back. Sorry that took a little longer than expected, but I got everyone out. No problems. The town is a mess. People are running all over the place. Nobody knows what is really going on. What?
I swore you had a different outfit on.
You must have been seeing things in all the commotion. Regardless, I knocked out a few guards and put their clothes on. I was wandering Janna's mansion trying to get my girls out and safe. Doing it in execution clothes wouldn't have been the best idea.
I see.
But I did manage to grab my dress, even though Lord Janna had made it for me. I'm not leaving something this beautiful behind. I could use it later.
Did you bring your oranges?
Oh, man!
So you've gotten the girls out. Now what? Are they safe? What's the plan now?
I'm not sure. I would have taken them to Picoro. But you know.
Yeah, we know.
Even then, I'm not sure Piccolo would have been enough to stop Skystead, if Lord Janna wanted them bad enough.
What do you mean, if? After everything that's happened? Skystead is going to come at us with everything she's got.
Could you confirm if she was...
Dead? No, I couldn't. However, we defied a ruler whose people saw her as invincible. They'll make an example out of us or die trying. Pride is on the line. There's nothing scarier than that. There's nowhere close that would be safe enough. The only thing left would be to go into hiding.
The Phoenix Alliance Island.
What's that?
Take your girls to the Phoenix Alliance. They'll be safe there. No one would be crazy enough to attack the island without risk of starting a war with the entire Alliance.
Okay.
You should go with them, Haley. Take the people of Picoro as well. I'm sure we can work out something with seeking your people refuge.
Are you sure? I don't think we can.
I'll vouch for you, but we need to go our separate ways soon.
You aren't coming with us? What are you going to do?
I need to find Lucinda. And then I need to go back to Enki's library.
Let me go with you. I can help. I know Lucinda better than most people. We might be able to find her in no time.
No. The two of you need to get everyone to safety. That's the most important thing right now. Don't worry about me. This is just a personal thing.
Which reminds me, Aphmau, back there at the wedding. What was that?
Right. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. But let me ask you this. Have you heard rumors about me?
I have. People say that you're Lady Irene, but those are just rumors. No one's ever been able to actually prove that, though.
Well, I'm looking to find answers to that.
So, is it true?
I'm sorry about lying to you back there. But if anyone knew who I was, then it would have been impossible to get Haley out.
Don't worry about it. I understand where you're coming from.
Thank you, Lo. You've been amazing through all of this. I don't think we could have done it without you.
I'm glad you feel that way. Let me come with you.
What?
I mean, after I make sure the girls are safe, of course. But I owe you my life. Let me repay the debt. Besides, I can think of no greater honor than assisting someone who fights for righteous causes.
I don't want to put you in danger.
I'm always in danger. Besides, I know you created the Phoenix Alliance, and I know they treat women with respect. I'm for helping you if it means more villages will join the Phoenix Alliance. I'd rather have more villages under that control than that of Lord Janna.
I understand. But this is more of a personal journey than...
Even better. I get to know you more for your values and morals.
I see. How about this? Help me find Lucinda. Then we'll talk more about going further into relics.
Relics?
Trust me, it's more complicated to explain.
All right, how about this? Let's all head back to Allegiance Island. We can make sure the villagers and us are safe. And you can figure out where to look for Lucinda. And I don't know about you, but I really need to change. And my clothes are back in Skystead, and there is no way I'm going back there. No thank you.
Alright, you got me there. I wouldn't mind changing out of these clothes either. Let's go back together. Come on, I'll lead the way.